Hi, today I'm going to be showing you how you can create a wiki for your classroom. I've created my wiki on www.wikispaces.com. I have the website right up here for us to look at. If you are new, you can join right here by either clicking I'm a teacher, or if your students are joining, I'm a student. This is a very easy wiki to use. It is free and they only ask you a couple of questions, and you do have to provide an email address so that they can verify. I already have an account, so I'm going to go on and sign in. And here we are on the dashboard. There are several different options. You can create a new wiki, you can go to your settings, or you can check your messages. I've already created a wiki, and so you can see that down here. It's called Preschool's Field Trip Wiki, or you can also view it up here under My Wikis. So there it is, going to my wiki. Now, on this page, you have several different options. Up here, you can click to add a page, upload a file, start a discussion, add a project, or add an event to your calendar. We're going to start by taking a look at my welcome page, and you can see all the pages that I have created here. And so this is just the first page of my wiki where parents can go to kind of see the purpose of my wiki. And the purpose of this wiki is to share information about field trips in my preschool classroom. I've included a couple pages on past field trips, as well as a page for upcoming field trips where parents can go to see when the field trip is and to be able to download a permission slip. And I also have included a page where parents can go to share ideas of where they think upcoming field trips should go. And so I want to show you, have some options up here to edit the text. You can click into it, and this is going to take you to the edit window. You can type right onto the screen, or you can copy and paste it if you've typed your information in a Word document. You have several different options up here. You can bold your text, italicize, or underline. If you click on the Style Text button, that's going to give you the option of changing the font, the size, the text color, and this is where you're going to find the option of how to align your text. Other options for formatting your text is here. You can click different sizes. There's also the bullet or number outline form. I've also included a picture on this page, and to place a picture you just need to click wherever you want your picture to be. You're going to come up here to File, and then you're going to search your computer for that file by clicking Upload Files. I've already put my picture in, so the file are all found right here, so then you would just click it and it would place it right wherever you had clicked your mouse. You can resize the picture, as well as you can even add links or captions to your picture there. And here is the option of whether you want your picture left, right, justified, or centered. Alright, so that is how you add text, change text, and add a picture. So I'm going to click Save, and that's going to take me back to the page. Next, we're going to take a look at the two pages that I have created about the field trips that we have already gone to in my classroom. The first one was the Museum of Science. And I started this page by just giving some general information about the Museum of Science, some of the different things that the children saw while they were there, and then I've included a few pictures from the Museum of Science. I don't have a lot of pictures just because I did not want to include pictures of my students because of privacy, since this would be on YouTube. So I have a few pictures there. And again, the pictures are added the same way. You would come up here to edit, type in your text, and then to add the picture you would hit file again, upload your files, and then click it here, and it would be placed on your wiki page. Now I plan to use this wiki in my classroom during circle time. I would pull up my wiki on my smartboard, and after going on a field trip then, I would encourage my students to share some of their favorite moments and thoughts about the field trip, and that is what I have included down here. And so let's say that I wanted to add something else. I would come down here and I could type it in. And there it is. One of my kids asked, can we go back to the Museum of Science? So after doing that, I would hit save. Alright, and there it is. Now at the bottom of this page, I've also included more information about the Museum of Science if parents are interested. I have included their website, and I've linked right here to their website. So if I click on it, it will take me straight to the Museum of Science homepage. So I'm going to close back and go back to my wiki, and then I've also included a YouTube video that explains the Museum of Science and some of the highlights. And so you can click on that and it will begin playing.
Hi, Tom Lowe here, otherwise known as the next Fred Astaire, dancing on the musical staircase.
Alright, now let me show you how you can do a link and add a YouTube video. Again, you'd come back up here to edit. Okay, I'm going to go on down here. If I want my link to be right here on the Museum of Science, I would highlight it, come up here to link, and then it kind of tells me exactly what to do. It says that it's going to link to the Museum of Science website, those words that I just had there. I want to click that I want to open in a new window, and then I'm going to provide the address. The easiest way would be to already have the website pulled up, and then you can copy and paste it in. Oh, sorry. There we go. And then hit add link. I'm going to hit cancel because I've already done that. As far as adding the video, you're going to put your cursor where you want your video. Come up here to the widget button. You have several different options of what you want to add. You can add videos, spreadsheets, documents, slideshows. I added the YouTube video, and you have several different options of where you want to get that video from. So since I chose YouTube, I'm going to click on that, and here it tells me what I need to do to embed that YouTube video. And so the best way would be to already have the YouTube video pulled up, and I'm going to go there next. And there it is. Oh, let me go back to... So here's my video. And so once I have the video pulled up, I'm going to hit the share. And I'm going to come down here to where it says embed, and there is the text that I need to copy and paste into the box here to embed my video, and then you can preview it, and there is the video. I'm going to close out of it since I already have it in there. Alright, and so that is how you put a link and a YouTube video on your wiki. I'm going to hit save. And now we're going to go on and go check out the other page that I have included, and that was when we visited the Puppet Showplace Theater. And again, I have a little bit of information about the theater and a picture that I've included, and then I've also encouraged my parents to add pictures that they took if they came with us on the field trip. And again, I have a place where I sat down with my students at circle time, and they shared their favorite moments and thoughts about the field trip, and I have included those there. And down here at the bottom we have additional information about the Puppet Showplace Theater and the Tanglewood. You can click on those and it'll take us straight to their websites. And here's Tanglewood. Again, those pages are linked just like how we did the other ones. You're going to come up here to edit. Highlight the text and hit link. Click that you want it opened in a new window, and then copy and paste the website and that you want it to link to. Alright, I'm going to hit save, and now we're going to take a look at the next page that I have included for my parents of my students, and that is the upcoming field trip page. So we have one upcoming field trip, and that is to Bertuccio's Italian restaurant next month. My students are going to be able to learn how to make pizzas, and then they'll be able to make their own pizza for lunch. So again, I've just included some information about the field trip. I've included a link to the restaurant's website in case parents want to look at that. And then in order for my students to go, parents have to sign the permission slip, and so I have included the permission slip on here so that parents can print it, sign it, and bring it back to school. You can click on details, or you can download. I'm going to go on and click the download, so it's going to open it, download, and then you click on it right down here, and it's going to pull up the permission slip. For some reason, let me try that again. There we go. And there is the permission slip for the upcoming field trip. Alright, and then I've also included a sign up here at the bottom where parents can write if they would like to attend the field trip. So let me show you how you can add that document. You're going to come up here to edit again. You would place your cursor where you want to add the document, and I would come up here to File. I would browse for the document by clicking Upload Files, and then once it gets there, then I would click Bertuccio's permission slip, and it would be put right in there for us to download. Alright, gonna hit save. And my last page that I have included is a page on where parents can share ideas for future field trips. And here I had a parent give an idea about Boston Children's Museum, and then I was able to write back. And it's just a way that we can discuss and give ideas and come up with some possible field trip ideas for the future. Alright, there's a few other things I wanted to share with you. If you come up here to members, you can, it shows me as the organizer and creator, and then you can invite other people. And so here I've invited, you can type in the email addresses and send out a message to them. And down here, you can see that I've already invited my professor and a couple classmates. Other things you can do, there's projects, you can add events to your calendar. There's assessment where you can monitor who's been on your wiki, and then there's settings. I want to thank you for watching and I hope you learned how to create your own wiki. Thanks.